And all I want you to do for yourselves, take a look around, my friends. Open up your beautiful minds as we walk a thin line. Walk a thin line. Yeah, walk a thin line. Walk a thin line. Boom, boom, boo, doo, 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 boom, bum, ba, doo, doo, da, ba, da, da.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Eugene Smith and Billy Show, edition number 74, November, what date? 21. Okay, it's been a while. Gene, we haven't been here since June.
June.
Oh, my Lord, that's a long time.
It's been a while, eh?
It's been a while.
Well, the whole summer.
Well, we had a full summer, a bit of a fall, and we've been busy. And we have, tuning in from Portugal, William and Colleen say, good afternoon from Portugal. Love from Colleen and William. It's 12:30 a.m. Wednesday. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And they've just newly moved there, haven't they?
Yep.
A wonderful couple who William went to school with, the same school that you went to.
We were in public school and high school together.
Wow.
But we were never in the same class.
Right. So he was just idolizing you from afar. Who's that cherubic, enigmatic, energetic guy?
You talking about me?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I was trying to imagine you when you were in high school.
I was energetic.
Cherubic? That's stretching it, maybe.
I think we were all energetic back then.
That's true. And Colleen Finley, hello, friends from Vilho, Portugal. There we go, Colleen.
Yeah.
Velho, am I saying that right for you travelers? Velho. And that's where they're trying to find a place? They have bought a place.
They bought a house there. They have a house there.
Oh, so good to hear from you guys. We miss you.
They moved there. They're going to be there for the rest of their lives, I guess.
Well, we should move over there.
Good. We should go over there.
Yeah,
right?
we totally should.
Have the Eugene and Billy show in Portugal.
Damn right we should. Tim, John, come along. Beenie. How are you doing, my friend? How you keeping?
Good. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I did my first gig a couple of weeks ago on Sunday there at the Queens. I actually was part of a band that I had a rehearsal with. Can you believe that, Billy?
Well, it's been a while, but I heard it was so good. I'm sorry.
I actually had a rehearsal.
Yes, a rehearsal. From the man who says no rehearsals.
I know.
That used to be your motto, but then you had a well-rehearsed band, really.
Yeah,
those days, yeah. They were ready.
Well, we would do our rehearsals on stage with new songs and everything.
Yeah.
Just create them on stage and put it together. And after a while, we'd have another song, and it just kept doing that. And it would just. I remember one time we were going to be doing a gig in Toronto somewhere, opening up for somebody, and so I said to the band, I think we should have a rehearsal for this, and they all went, rehearsal?
Oh, yuck. What's that?
After years of not rehearsing, one rehearsal and they freaked out.
Right, yeah, it's too much. Too much. Well, that collection was so good. I mean, Donna McGilvery, J.J. Charlebois, and Phil Nunes, and then Thomas Kinzel.
Well, yeah, I was talking to Thomas about that, and because he was the keyboard player, and I was telling him, I thought it was like maybe 8 or 9 years ago that we did that at the Brig, and he says, no. He says, Eugene, that was 20 years ago.
Shocking.
I said 20. Shocking. He says I was 19 when I joined your band.
He was very young.
And he says I just turned 39 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I went 20 years ago. Holy jeez.
It's phenomenal how time moves. Well, tell us a little bit about the Sunday. What'd you start off with? What did you open with?
Oh, people ask me, and I have to
That's
remember
terrible.
what song. I can never remember
Memory
what song.
questions are bad, Bill.
I might have done Sitting in a La-La or something like that.
So I heard people sing along a lot, not only to the covers, but to your own songs.
Yeah, and I did Downtown Nanaimo. They loved that.
They loved that one,
yeah,
right?
Okay. Yeah,
right.
It was
written for those
I
people,
was pleasantly surprised, and my voice sounded I could do anything I wanted with my voice just about.
What? So. Well, I believe it was. You've been working up to it. I mean, the last few times you come down on the Tuesday, I thought, oh, Gene.
Yeah,
you had less barriers. You weren't holding yourself back. And
yeah, it was getting more. I could feel it, I always know it's when I don't have to think about it.
Right. Right.
Before I had to think about it, and then now I just sing.
No filters, as they say. Well, that's so good. And the band performed well. You're happy with them, yeah?
Oh yeah, they were just
For
excellent.
guys you didn't know that well.
Yeah. Well, I had played with 2 of them before, like
Right.
just at the jam
Yeah.
on Sundays. But the bass player I'd never worked with. He
Yes.
works with Brent Hutcherson.
Oh, so you said, yes.
Yeah,
The big
he's
B.
the bass player for them.
Nice. And shout out to Jackie for such good coordination of the Sundays and the
Yeah.
Nanaimo Blues Fest. She's a wonderful gal.
Yeah, and my son and my granddaughter
Right.
showed up, and he's going to come and do the show with us
He is.
next year. Yeah.
Good. Because the last time we visited, he talked about the stuff that he was working on. It sounded very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a very creative fellow.
But they're going to Thailand for 3 weeks
Oh, that's not right.
for Christmas.
Oh, gosh.
I
Wow.
know.
Yeah, that should be fun. Just the 3 of them?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Who will look after Mitzi Sr.?
They have somebody coming in.
Oh, nice.
To look after her.
Good.
So that'll be good, and they'll get they're going 5-star.
Really?
Well, he said they don't want to do anything. They just want to
Yeah.
eat and drink and sleep and lie on the beach. And
Sure.
they're going to wear they're just going
Thongs.
to wear little clothing, and when
Right.
they get over there, they'll buy whatever they need.
I said it's cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so not going to take hardly any luggage at all.
That's the best way in modern airplaning. Just take your carry-on. Don't check your luggage.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where trouble happens, right, Tim? Yeah.
I know. How was your summer?
It was good. We had a great run with All's Well That Ends Well. More people than we've ever had, out to 8 shows, 1,200 people.
Nice.
And then I jetted off to England. I played a lot of bools. I went to the Globe Theatre and saw As You Like It. So a little taste of the real Shakespeare, and I thought, I could be on that stage. I could play that fool. It was good.
Yeah.
And lots of culture and food. And I've been to Portland to help Kyler move since then. I'm directing a pantomime right here at Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, we had the infamous Hamlet right on the stage where you are. Blood and death and love and guts. The whole thing was right
Did you
there.
say guts?
Oh, there's lots of guts in Hamlet, yeah. Theoretical guts. But, another successful show with Longevity John and the Doctor at the board doing lights and sound. So we love doing theater here, and we're quite lucky that we get invited in. Because, thespians can be a bit unruly and messy, and we move the toys.
No.
I know. Hard to believe.
I was going to ask you, when you were, this is your second time over to England, right?
About my 5th.
Have you been to the, what is it, the cave or where the Beatles played? Did you ever go there?
Oh, you know what? I love the Beatles, but I'm not a big historical searcher of things.
Oh,
So
okay.
no. The cave, wasn't that the one in Germany, or was it one in London where they played?
In London, yeah.
Oh, you think it's still there?
I saw a
Maybe.
documentary. It's still there, yeah.
Oh, crackers. Well, I should have gone there. Gene.
You've been there 5 times.
Yeah, I know. You got to give me the notes. I haven't even been to that crosswalk, which is that's somewhere in London. Yeah. Abbey Road, yeah. It's probably on Abbey Road. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You gotta find. We found the oldest pub on the Thames, and it took us a long time with the Google Maps. But it's a beautiful old ship pub. It's called the Wharf or something, Wharfinger, or some darn thing to do with ships. And it was beautiful. The old beams and looks like it's just held together with grit and guts and blood. It's a great place.
Guts and blood
I mean,
again.
that must be a theme today, is it? Yeah.
Guts and blood.
The Ides of November.
I want to
and
know,
blood.
you know what I want to know? There's a saying that came out. It's really a silly saying, but I don't know where it came from. With shits and giggles. Where did that come from?
Oh, wow. That's a good old expression. Anybody got an idea what region that came from? Shits
It's just,
and giggles.
well, I've just noticed people in the last couple of years have been saying that, and I've never heard it before.
Oh, right.
Let's just do it for shits and giggles, they go, So.
Well, I've heard Mr. Owen say it. Do you think it came from Ontario? Might have come from Ontario.
Could have been.
Could you? I met someone from your neck of the woods, Collingwood, and I asked them if they knew you because they were there 25 years ago.
And they didn't know me.
Well, you were maybe a little longer than that.
I was here.
Yeah, 25 years. Well, my friend, what have you been cooking up for us in the musical realm?
Well, I thought I'd just play a song on my kalimba here just for fun.
Nice. You did some recording here with the Doctor recently.
Mm-hmm.
That is already on Spotify and what, Beans?
Go Baby.
Go Baby. That's a thing, isn't it? Go Baby. A what? All platforms. It's all out there.
Amazon.
Amazon, nice. And that was a 3-song EP kind of thing.
Yeah, it was just,
Nice.
I just did 3 songs. It was 3 songs, yeah.
Good.
Just did 3 tunes.
You're still cooking, my friend.
Just gotta,
Yeah.
just got to interrupt for a second here. In answer to your question, for shits and giggles came from the act of shitting or farting and then giggling about it.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Yeah, I better repeat that. Shits and giggles, it's the act of pooping or farting and then giggling about it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's a bit too. Yeah, we should have guessed. And Lonesome Don Wilkie, former guest, says, "Hi, folks. Nice to see the both of you and your guest, Leenie." Hey, Don. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Well, there you are. Shits and giggles.
Oh, God, yeah. Okay. That sounds good. Well, I've been sitting here pining, girl, day and night since you've been gone. Wondering what happened in the mix, oh, where did we go wrong? We had the world by the shirt tail with another kick at the can. Oh, come back, come back, come back, baby. Help me understand. And then there's a knock at the door and I'm hoping it's you. I open it up and they're standing looking mighty, mighty, mighty good. Mighty good. I say, come on in. You walk on by, you give me a smile, a twinkle in your eyes, in your eyes. All right. Hey, boom, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, boom, ba-dum. Mm-mm. Boom, ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, bum, bum. Hup, doo, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, boom, 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 boom. Hey, well, you sat there and told me that it wasn't my fault that you left the way you did. You said the walls were closing in on you and you just had to get away. You went here and there and everywhere to soothe your soul, but nothing worked and now you're back to let me know. That's when I heard a knock on the door. I was hoping it was you. I opened it up and you were standing there looking mighty, mighty, mighty good. Mighty good. Come on in. You walk on by, you give me a smile with a twinkle in your eyes, in your eye. Ah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Bum 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 dum bum bum hey, boom bum 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 bum. Now, well, I've been sitting here pining, girl, day and night since you've been gone. Wondering what happened in the mix, oh girl, whoa, where did we go wrong? We had the world by the shirt tail with another kick at the can. Now you're back, and help me understand. That's when I heard a knock on the door. I was hoping it was you. I opened it up and you were standing there looking mighty, mighty, mighty good. mighty good. I say, come on in, you walk on by, you give me a smile with a twinkle in your eyes, in your eye. Hey, do bum ba dum bum bum do ba dum. Yeah. Do bum ba dum bum bum do ba dum.
Yeah. Woo.
Woo! Thank
Thank
you.
you. Beautiful. Sounding good, my friend. Sounding
Thank you.
good.
And next week,
Next week, 2 weeks from now.
well, 2 weeks from now,
2 weeks
yes,
from now. Yes.
I'll have your favorite song ready for
No
you.
way. On the kalimba?
No.
No, on the guitar. Oh wow. That's whoa. Wow. I'm getting emotional now. I haven't heard it in so long. I think about it a lot. My favorite song. I think about that song a lot. In fact, when I was in England, I was talking to my brother-in-law, and we'd like to try writing a pantomime, and the subject to be the what's that thing? The
Kalimba? Kalimba?
my brain.
I don't know.
Who's the guy in the who's the first part of the song? It's the Pied Piper.
Oh, the Pied Piper.
We're going to write the Pied Piper of Hamelin. I said, that's great, because I got a song, or if we could use, like, with your permission, of course, and a huge payout. The first verse of the song would be, like, a great way to introduce, in the beginning of the pantomime.
Yeah, yeah.
And he reminded me, now I'd forgotten, of course I remembered the whole thing about the Pied Piper taking the rats down to the sea. I'd forgotten the part about where the mayor says, well, the rats are gone, I don't need to pay you. Did you remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
I'd forgotten that. And then he pipes and takes the children up into the mountains. So he steals all the children.
Children, yeah.
I completely blocked that out, obviously childhood trauma. And it was too much like my brother's locking me up in the toy drawer, probably. And anyway, so he takes them up. But there's various endings from there. Some where they successfully get out, he pays them, and he lets them free. I guess there's different endings, so we'll have to decide what happens. But with your permission, it could appear.
You got it.
Oh, thank you. All right, well, we'll argue over the royalties later.
Yeah.
Good. Piece of Wood, for those of you not heard it, one of my favorite songs by Eugene, and it's a gem. How many years ago you wrote that, you think?
That was in the 70s, actually.
Holy
I recorded that song with Terry Jacks. He produced it, actually, in the studio in Vancouver. And he brought in all these really excellent musicians to do the song.
Do you think there's any way we can find that version? I've heard a few.
I have it on a 45, if you can play a 45.
I don't rarely get to give Eugene hell, but one day he came in with one of the shows with all his records stacked, without any sleeves, and he just had the vinyls mashed together, and he said, Gene, these are frickin' museum pieces. What the hell are you... Anyway, you took them down off your wall, that's right.
No, they're back up now.
No, I'm sure they are. We hope they're still mint. Well, we have, let's see, no further comments at the moment. And shall we move right along to our guest?
Oh, God, yes.
Yes. Well, good to be back for show number 74 or 76, we're not sure. But thrilled to have this guest with us, one of our bestest of friends and the most inspirational of musical persons and brightest of lights, our friend Leenie Beenie. And she's hiding in the wings. There she is. Come on up, Leenie. The last time we saw Leenie might have been when we played together in the summer. Not as friends, but in terms of music. Does that sound correct?
Yeah, we played it.
39 days.
Yeah, that was the three of us.
That was the three of us, right? That was this year.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Pretty sure.
You're pretty sure? Pretty sure we did that this year. And a lot of fun.
Gone too.
A lot of fun. And Beans, did you do a solo set this year? Because you had just come back
I did. I raced back from
Oh, my Lord.
Newfoundland with Graham, and I did a solo set, and then we did a duo set.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, brilliant. And Beans did a whole cross-Canada tour with her good friend Graham Strang. And as a duo, and you were doing individual sets and then songs that you worked up together.
Yeah.
So that was pretty darn exciting. You had shirts, you had buttons, and met a lot of good people.
The merch was really the funnest part.
The merch
No,
was
it
good, yeah.
wasn't. But I had a lot of fun making buttons. Yeah.
Be prepared with buttons and merch. It's
Yeah.
true. What was your, as my friend Beans would ask, what was your favorite part? As if you could decide.
Everybody asked that, and I wish I had an
Yeah, I know.
answer. But it was all incredible. I think just getting to see all of Canada.
Right.
It was my first time going across, and
Oh,
that was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot turkey sandwiches in Newfoundland.
She
Jean,
did.
if you must know.
She took a
I
note
told
from
you, I
Eugene.
told
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
I told you.
You said it would be, and it was for sure.
Do you remember what town you were in on the Big Rock when you had your hot turkey
Port-au-Basque.
sandwich? Port-au-Basque.
Right off the ferry. I literally got
Right.
off the ferry and then went and had a hot turkey sandwich right away. Yeah.
Gene,
As
you
per
were.
Jeannie
oh, sorry.
said, yeah.
Yes. Gene, you were there in what era you were playing music? I remember you telling me it was Halifax and
St. John's, Newfoundland.
St. John's, where they
And it was in the 80s.
in the 80s, right?
The two club owners were the one in Halifax and the one in St. John's. They were partners.
Nice.
They were both chefs,
Oh wow.
and so they were hiring bands
Yeah,
from Toronto to come and play.
brilliant.
You go play 2 weeks in Halifax, and then
Yeah.
go over to St. John's and play 2 weeks there, and then fly back.
That's pretty
Did
brilliant.
that for 10 years. They had
That's
that going.
amazing, eh?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
must have built up a really good fan base.
Oh yeah, it was very good.
When you went back with Victoria, did you run into anyone who had seen you play?
No,
No. Which you think might,
That
although
was, that was in the 80s.
I know, but there's some people alive from the 80s. Aren't there?
No, but I didn't see those two guys were gone.
Those two guys were gone. They were working the mines
clubs were gone, you know.
in northern
so,
Ontario.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought on the street, you being so recognizable, you never know. But what a great journey. And Beans, Newfoundland, yeah, beautiful. And
Beautiful.
You went over a bit of the rock, saw quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
So
think
excited.
I think one of the things, I don't know if you noticed it, was the police officers don't wear guns.
I
The
didn't
street
notice
police.
that.
Yeah.
Is that still true?
Yeah, they didn't carry guns. But although they were thinking about it a few years ago, they were thinking about having the police officers on the street carry
Really?
guns, but they didn't do it. So I don't know if they do now or not. But
That's true of England, too. And I
Yeah.
wonder now if the Bobbies do. I didn't notice. I didn't see a lot of police presence except in cars. And they probably have guns, but used to
Yeah.
be on the street. They
I
didn't
thought
carry them.
the first time in the 80s when I saw that, I went, wow, we have a province in Canada where the police don't carry guns. So they have access to them.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but on the street they weren't carrying guns at all.
Right. They just don't carry them.
So it was kind of neat. It was a nice feeling, you know.
Yes.
And they had one murder in 60 years
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
in Newfoundland.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Huh. Well, Beans, would you like to do the Wheel of Fortune before you play or after?
Sure. Let's do it now.
Sure. Let's do it now.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Spinning the wheel for Leenie Beenie. See that, Ted? Oh, that was a weak spin. Wait a minute. Let's get a better spin than that.
Hey.
And it's red.
What does it mean?
Well, just give me a second.
Oh, perfect.
I'll give you a question that's red oriented.
Okay.
So, Beans, knowing you as I
Bill.
do, and that you have these hopes and dreams and goals of furthering your music, what would you say for your passion of your music? What's your biggest dream for 2024 to accomplish?
To record some music and get it out there in the world.
Nice. Well, that's very doable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. I'm
I
sure
think
you will
so.
succeed. And you brought a song which we all love. I certainly love this song, and you played it before with Eugene, so I'm quite excited.
Yeah.
You
we're
guys
gonna
get to
do,
reunite. Do you want to introduce it for us?
Pardon? Yeah. We're going to do Sticky Summer Nights.
Ooh, just to bring back the heat. Bring back the heat.
I'm going to try and remember summer just a little bit because I've been cold lately.
Yeah.
summer nights turn cold real quick. She says sometimes sticky summer nights turn cold real quick. She said sometimes sticky summer nights turn cold real quick. Says I don't know the lover that's sold off winter just a little bit longer. Driving all night seemed like the right idea. Till about 4 a.m. It's about when the coffee and the giggles start kicking in. California coastline, redwood forest, San Francisco sunrise. The psilocybin got me vibing to the city lights from most of the night. She said sometimes sticky summer nights turn cold real quick. She said sometimes sticky summer nights turn cold real quick. She said sometimes sticky summer nights turn cold real quick. Just I don't overlove her. Just I don't overlove her. Just I don't overlove her. Let's hold off winter just a little bit longer.
Hey! Oh my God, that was beautiful.
Thank you,
That really
Tyler.
was beautiful. I love that song. Holy cracker. Well, thanks. Good night, everybody. I'm not going to follow that. Not for the frickin' stick in my hand. That was really good. Oh, lovely.
You sure are.
Sure it was. Well, I don't know. Eddie sounds pretty good. He's having a couple of things now with being in the wrong hands at, we won't say it, Helen McHugh.
We don't talk badly about
No,
other
we won't
people.
talk badly. We don't
No.
do that sort of thing. But anyway, he's going to be doctored up by the fabulous Rufus Stewart
Yes,
sometime
I'm
soon.
so
who we love.
excited.
Yeah, Canada-wide. He's like right up there with the longevity and the Eugene and the doctor.
Bill.
No, I'm just local. But these guys span the country. I'm loco. And speaking of longevity, John, we want to thank him so much for this adventure and Dr. Ted. And John's been having his challenges lately, but he, as ever, is indomitable. And he also started this idea of the spoken word night, which I've been doing for 16 years come the end of November. So that's pretty brilliant. Yeah, it's really neat. It's a reading night, and you can bring in something that you love, some writing that you love that you would read for about 5 minutes, or something that you've written yourself. And that's basically what we've been doing for 16 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a very good adventure. And tonight, of course, with the dress rehearsal, also part of his invention. And what else? Whoa, theater, music, dance, Eugene Smith and Billy show.
And we got a play tomorrow night, a one-woman play.
Oh my God, that's right, a
Yeah.
one-woman play.
Invisible Woman.
The Invisible Woman? What?
I think that's what it's called, isn't it?
Is it something
Yeah.
like that? We should look at the poster. Nice. So you gonna set her up, set her up on stage, and she does a reading, or does she dance about?
Oh, sorry. The Invisible Woman, and then in brackets, is not invisible. She is merely over 50.
Oh, so
I love
true.
that.
Gals, do you feel that? No, you're not over 50. We don't have anybody over 50 in this room. That's a female. Tim is. Okay, wrong question to ask your audience. Yeah, sorry. My mother would say, I'm 39.
What
And
we
holding.
used to, when people asked me how old I was,
Yeah.
I'd say I'm as old as my tongue and a little bit older than my teeth.
My mom
Nice. Oh, really? I hadn't heard that. Now, Beans, we have another guest coming up. Would you engage Eugene, asking him a couple of questions just over the next couple of minutes?
Eugene, how did you choose your shirt today?
How what?
How did you choose your shirt today?
Oh, I just opened up the closet and there it was.
Imagine that. Me too.
I went with 3 shirts and there it was.
Oh, we were so close to introducing our next guest.
That was one question. What's your second question?
That's all I had.
Oh, my God.
We're introducing Billy.
Yeah.
Bill Levity.
Phil Levity, everybody.
Bill's trying to find his pick.
Oh,
He's trying to find his
Oh, here
pick.
it is. Shirt pocket.
Trying to find his pick.
to our next guest. How
We
did
have
you
to
choose your shirt today?
You have to
Let's
ask
have
one
a
more
hand for
question.
Mr. Bill Levity, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, thank you. I'll be a minute here while I plug in my guitar. Hence your second question.
Oh, right.
Great man, yeah.
Uh,
Things you've been dying to know.
perfect.
Fashion tips. Pie making.
Oh, yeah.
Did Billy tell you we went to see Barbie?
No, you
my
told
God.
me that.
Yeah.
Ah, and I love that you loved it. I didn't go to see it.
There was
That's a
one point.
surprise.
There was one point in the movie when we're sitting. The place was jam packed with all these young girls, and there was some elderly women there too, dressed in pink, and everybody was dressed. There was some young boys, but every once in a while, when Ken and Barbie would be talking, I'd nod off like this, and I'd go like this, and I'd wait, and Billy, I'd look over. Because whenever Barbie and Ken got into a conversation, we'd nod off.
That's probably when we'd go to sleep the quickest, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I missed out. I really, really did. That would have been such a good one to go to with.
Well, you could have given us a different perspective on it for sure.
But you guys fell asleep during the Barbie movie? That's what I wanted to be there for.
Oh, I see. Not the movie itself.
Right.
The popcorn was good, wasn't it good, Jamie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go for the popcorn more than anything else.
Me too.
Did you guys see Barbie? No. No. I love it. Beans went the other night with a special crowd to see.
I went to Trolls. 3D. It was really good.
Was it in 3D?
I've never seen a 3D movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know that's
It
weird.
was it was my first one too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
And we're collectively about 106. Which is a lot.
Right. I love your math.
That's good. So Beans and I have been working on some harmonies lately, and thanks to Eugene for inviting us for the first show back. And so we're going to share one that written by my friends Andrew Wilson and Reed Williams.
Yeah.
So we've been having a lot of fun working on. Well, mostly Beans works on the harmony. I try to play the guitar and keep singing. And she has a very good ear for harmony.
Thank you, love.
Called a good place to sleep. All things went black, I got blue. Stole your heart, but my love is true. You showed me yours, I showed you mine. Oh, we can have a grand old Opry time, and it's true. And we do. Yes, someday came away too soon. I can still smell your sweet perfume, and now it's changed. It's got a little bitter and deranged, but I don't mind. I got time climbing up this old soup line, baby. I'm coming home to you, and I'll be shaking. Mistaken all of my love for a good place to sleep. 'Cause I'll be shaking, mistaken all of my love for a good
sleep.
It's a climate change, growing pains. Climb aboard this southbound train. I'll be the king and you'll be the queen. Yeah, we'll make the best, we're all going green, and it's true. And we do. I'll be shaking, staking all of my love for a good place to sleep. So I'll be shaking, staking all of my love for a good place to sleep. I was sleeping down in Duncan, just like a rat. You came along, kicked me in the back, and I don't know if I'll ever get over that. Shame on you, shame on me, feeling like a roughed up refugee. And it's true, oh Lord, I do. And I'll be shaking, taking all of my love for a good place to sleep. 'Cause I'll be shaking, taking all of my love for a good place to sleep. For a good place to sleep. For a good place to sleep. Good place to sleep. There we go, Jeannie. All right, and these are the kind of things we hope for people in the winter.
Yeah.
Warmth, apple pie. Jean is a master pie maker. I don't know if you knew that, people in the audience. Oh, you did know that. Not just a great cook, but a master pastry maker. It's just too much to bear to be good looking and good at pastry, isn't it?
You're telling all the secrets.
All the secrets.
It's all good.
It's all good. Not a
No.
secret drawer.
Which part?
Well, it's certainly been a good return to our show, and next 2 weeks from now, we have Thomas Kinzel and Christine Helene. And 2 weeks after, sorry? And Valdi, right. The week that they were supposed to arrive, Valdi arrived a month early, and we put them on anyway. And it was a great show.
That was so funny because I said,
It was so
standing
funny.
over there, and I said, Valdi, I said, do you know that you're a month early?
A
He said-
month.
he
Not
went,
just a week, but a
not
month.
a week or a day. I said,
Yeah.
And I said, you're a month early. All he did, he just looked at me and went,
I am.
I am.
What a
I
great,
am.
what a great guy. It was a wonderful show,
Yeah.
and they came on a month later, probably about when he would have been there.
Yeah, they took over his date.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And the last time we'd seen Baldy, Eugene and Baldy and Northeastern did a fundraising show in Courtney, Sid Williams Theater. Yeah, that was a great night. And Valdi was late for sound check because he had stopped on the highway to help somebody change their tire or boost their car. Such a white knight, you know, just that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Sorry I was late. I had to help somebody fix their car. Well, Beans, we'll be looking forward to your musical adventures this year,
Oh, thank you, love.
2024, producing some music.
Mhm.
And maybe a mini tour, not such a big tour as you did last year.
Yeah.
Right, and some work with Graham and Mark.
Yeah, and some festivals. I'm hoping to do Quadripalooza this year.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
nice.
haven't been back since 2019.
Oh, beautiful. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and close to home.
Yes.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. Not so much driving in between.
Yeah.
How many, what was the mileage? How many miles did you log?
Just under 20,000.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact number because I keep saying 20,000, but it was
pretty darn
yeah, it was
close?
pretty close.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
had some, you came back to the island to start,
Yeah,
or from the mainland to
from
the island
Maple
to
Ridge
start.
to Campbell River and
Right.
then up to Newfoundland and back. It was pretty cool.
Lots of lovely dates. BC, Alberta, yes.
We did all the provinces. We played in all the provinces. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Very good. Well, best of luck in 2024. And Gene, what are your aspirations for 2024?
Oh, just to stay alive.
Staying alive.
Staying alive.
Staying alive. Just staying alive.
That is a good thing, my friend.
Yeah.
And look forward to hearing that, the EP,
Mhm.
and, reaching more people. That's always good. And
Yeah.
writing.
Actually, Jackie asked me if I wanted to do another Queens, so maybe sometime in February.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Strike while the iron's hot, my friend.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'll make sure I get to this one.
So,
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, Beans missed it too. We
I
both
did.
missed it. But John was there, and he was he was just glowingly proud of you, as he always is, but to say that, oh, yeah, you still got it, baby.
well, he hasn't seen me with a
Yeah.
band in a long time.
No,
Well,
he hasn't.
neither have I seen myself, so,
Right.
yeah. So it was quite interesting. It was good. Very
Yeah,
good.
A joy, eh?
Yeah.
Nice. And thank you to you, the audience, for coming. We hope we'll see you again.
Sounds
And
like we're finishing up here.
I think we're finishing up. Yeah, it's the old wrapping around. And what are you going to play it on your kalimba?
Yeah, I'll do it on my
Alright.
kalimba.
Because we know I probably won't be able to fake it on guitar. We'll just have to be vocal accompaniment.
He could fake it.
What key is it in?
Try a C, but let's
No.
add a tune.
That's okay.
Well, good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show. Well, good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Oh, yes, oh, yeah.
Well, come back in 2 weeks and we'll play some more. Well, good night, everybody. Hope you had a good time. Say good night, everybody. Hope you had a good time. Well, you know the music could be sublime. Come on, Billy.
I said goodnight, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show. Yeah. I said goodnight, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this show.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna have some apple pie, I hope, before the year's out. That's what I'm thinking.
Good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Oh, yeah.
I said good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for having me on first person this time round. Thank you very much.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, boop, do-do, do-do-do-do, doop, do-do-do, doop, doop, do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do, doop, 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 doo. Do-do-do-do, da-dum, down, round, wow, 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 da-da. Ha, pa, pa. Ho, wow, 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 do-do. Ho, ho, diddle-a-dip, doop, 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 doop. Bum, bum, bum. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Well, come back next week. Well, and play some more. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Wow, good night, everybody.
Good night,
Everybody.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Everybody.
Well, good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Bum, 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 bum. Whoop. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thanks to all our friends and fans in Portugal and back east and all around the world and in the Duncan Showroom.
And the
Thank you for
showroom.
coming out. And we will see you in 2 weeks with Thomas Kinzel and Christine Helene. And looking forward to that. And Dr. Ted, thank you, my friend. Stay tuned for the dress rehearsal at 7:30.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and thanks to Longevity John. We will see you in 2 weeks. Good night. My name is Bill Ebony. Thank you so much.
Eugene Smith.
Eugene
Goodbye.
Smith
Leenie Beenie.
and Leenie Beenie.
Leenie Beenie.
Leenie Beenie. That's such a good
Leenie
name.
Beenie.
Such a good name.
Longevity came up with it.
He did?
He did.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well,
Sort of?
it was, yeah, he just made it my staging.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
He said, go for it.
Seasons come and seasons go. Rich get richer, poor stay poor. They try to take away the middle ground. Always trying to keep it down. Mother Earth said, I'll take care of this. Father Time said, I'm behind you, sis. Together they're gonna change the way where we're living from day to day. With all I want you to do for me, and all I want you to do for yourselves. Take a look around, my friends. Open up your beautiful minds as we walk a thin line. What